The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is probably one of the best open RPG games you could get besides the Fallout series. And the special edition of the Elder Scrolls V has just been the biggest disappointment I have ever seen from a developer, honestly. Honestly, it's been a huge disappointment from day one. How are you going to release a game that is supposed to be an enhanced version, a better version, and make it worse? I I don't know how they could do it, but they did. You know, um, this special edition was pointless, wasn't necessary, and just completely destroyed the reputation of the Elder Scrolls saga. I mean, obviously, Elder Scrolls V, Elder Scrolls Online kind of saves it, but honestly, if it wasn't for those two games originally, this special edition would have destroyed all reputation. I mean, they pretty much just took the same game, splashed some good old paint on it, and rebranded it as a special edition remastered when it clearly wasn't. It clearly wasn't. It was just a pitch poor attempt to make a quick cash cow, make a quick profit, and just go on to something else. That's exactly what it was. And honestly, it's just a big, big disappointment. It's a disappointment to the developers, and it's just a slap in the face to their fans, to the consumers, especially that bought the special edition. It was a big slap in the face, honestly. Now, let's really break it down right now. I mean, let's be honest. The special edition is just not worth $40. It's not worth it. Honestly, it's not worth it at all. And I'm gonna tell you why right now. You shouldn't buy this game. If you see it in stores, you shouldn't buy it. You should leave it alone. Just leave it, leave it, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Why? I'll tell you why right now. First of all, the original Skyrim game has already been out. All the DLCs have been out. The HD DLC, which was free, has have been out. The game is fully polished with all of the improvements, all of the DLCs, and it has 100% full mod support. That if you want those special graphics that the special edition has, I honestly feel like the developers just took mods and put it in their special edition and just called it their own because honestly, these special graphic mods have been out way before the special edition. Way before the special edition. And these mods actually are better looking than the so-called special edition, graphics that the Elder Scrolls V Special Edition has. I mean, come on. If modders could do it and they're doing it for free, for free for the community, why can't the special edition does it? You know, honestly, a special edition is not worth the money. We got an already foolish polished game with with all of the enhancements, and on top of that, we have mods to make it better than the special edition, better than any special edition the actual developers could come out with. Okay. Secondly, let's look at the updates of the Elder Scrolls V Special Edition, which is just a disgrace. If you look at the updates for the Special Edition, they're very vague of what performance fixes they are doing. They're not really, disclaiming. They're not disclaimering anything. It's just various performance fixes. But if you look at it, each new update adds more and more mod support. More and more mod support. And if you look at the mods, they are fixing more than what the developers put on their official updates. So nonetheless, they are letting the modders do their jobs for them. They're letting the modders fix what originally they couldn't fix or they were just too lazy to do it. I honestly don't know which one is it, which one is worse, but it's just a big disgrace. It's a big disgrace. Now, if this special edition was console exclusive, that part I could understand. I could understand it because the PS3 and Xbox 360 of Skyrim just sucked. The game just completely sucked, and it was more or less due to the hardware limitations of the PS3 and Xbox 360. Now, the Xbox 360 version played better than the PS3 version, but both versions just completely sucked. I mean, it was just a disgrace to Skyrim. It was a disgrace to Elder Scrolls. But in all defense, just about every single Elder Scroll game on the console is just completely inferior to PC. I mean, it's just a disgrace. But you know, why make an inferior game? I'm trying to wrap my head around this, and all I could think of is for the money really, because if they're letting the modders do all the work by just giving better mod support so the modders could come out and add actual fixes and actual patches to their problems, then there's only one reason, and that's money. Really, it's the only thing I could think of. It's they saw an opportunity, they saw all the success that these mods were having, all of these mods that made the game so much better, and they were like, you know what, we're going to rebrand the original game, add no fixes to it, do nothing to it, just come out with the original game again, and just add some little graphical enhancements that they probably stole from modders anyway, and let's charge an original premium price for it. And you know what? People will buy it. That is their mindset. That's the only thing that I could think of. And honestly, it worked. It honestly worked because people bought the special edition. And honestly, how in the world it has so many positive feedback on Steam is beyond me, because that game is beyond broken. And I think the only reason why they put the positive, feedback is because they probably added mods to make the game work. And that's just the sad part. It's the sad part of it all. So once again, guys, don't buy the special edition. Buy the original Skyrim and have an awesome day.